Time to go live. Wait, is it live? Oh shit! Now I didn't even know it was gonna start streaming right away. Hell, I was giving me a nice little stretch in before it actually started. Usually I started on OBS and then I come to YouTube and have to click start on there. But this time that shit went right out of the gate. I'll make sure I get the chat pulled up. Y'all read the title. Random little Thursday. Motherfuckers at work. I ain't going to work yet, so I got a little time. So I'm going to go through and smoke some of this Jedi juice, which is the Baby Yoda times Nerd Ropes. I got 4 different phenos of it. 2 phenos, pretty much identical. Couldn't tell them apart without them being in a different bag, looks and everything. And then the 2, one's a little funkier, and then there's one that's like really fucking sweet. Well, there's 2 variations that are, well, for the nose goes, I would say there's 2 variations that are sweet, and there's one funkier one. But then there's one out of those sweeter ones that are like sweet as fuck. What's up, Death by JC? Cheers from Orlando. Shout out to Orlando. Shout out to all my Florida people, man. I love Florida. Best state in the world. Hope everybody's safe. Hope nobody's family was affected. I know you being near Orlando, more central Florida, where the storm passed through Milton and whatnot, and then the one before that. So hopefully everything's good with you and your family. Hopefully nobody was injured. Hopefully everybody bounces back and does fine. And also the people up in over there in like Boone, North Carolina, Asheville. There's some people over there affected too. Yeah, that's one thing, man. It's hurricane season. Come July through October, pretty much. That's that time frame. Usually right around September. It's crazy, man. It seems like they keep getting bigger too. I appreciate it. What's good, certified old guy? Veteran Green, what's up? From VA Beach. I was just about to be in VA back on the 12th, but I had some stuff come up. I was gonna go to I think it was Madman Planet. I think he had some sort of event. Maybe it was like a little barbecue. I think it was a fun, pretty much an event orchestrated to help raise awareness and shed some light on stuff for the breast cancer awareness. I couldn't get it out of my mouth. I was trying to think. The only thing that kept coming to my mind was the color pink, and my answer wasn't going to be pink. I was like, hold on, what's the actual name? Right here, what everybody's smoking on? Right here, I got some of this. It's a good question. I grabbed a joint, lit it up. I don't even remember rolling it up. That's the problem. But I'm about to get some more stuff rolled up because I got a nice little harvest of that Jedi juice. Go through that, try it out. Didn't produce a whole lot, but I mean, from the smell of it and everything, I've smoked a little bit of it. I have tried that sweet one. I couldn't resist it. So I probably won't roll that one up right now, or I may cap it off with that one. But I'm going to roll up a couple joints to go through. Smoke some of those. That Sherb one, I'll save that for last. I'll probably do the sweet one and that more funkier one. The Sherb one, I'm already kind of like, I think that's what I'm smoking on right now, to be honest. May not be that specific one, but it is some Sherb, maybe permanent marker. I don't think it's permanent, bro. Yeah, this might be permanent marker. Yeah, I'm almost positive this is permanent marker. That lemon gelato. Yeah, Pulsar Vapes, they're in Nashville. Yeah, shout out to Pulsar, man. I thought I had it by me. I just took a dab earlier. Speaking of dabs, my little Dr. Dabber, the glass for that one shattered, man. Just tragedy. Right when I loaded it up, had it warming up, doing my little garden thing, and I was like, all right, I'm going to grab it, hit it as soon as the light turned green. As soon as I went to grab it, I kind of like looked off, so I'm kind of grabbing it, not looking. Boom, hit it. Tsh, man. That was like yesterday or the day before. Homegrown mimosa. I want to grow some mimosa. I smoked it one time. My friend had it. Just the smell of it, I was like, oh, shit. It was damn near like Sunny D. But yeah, shout out to Pulsar. I fuck with the APX rig. I seen that Puffco, they just came out with their was like the G Pen. I think that's what everybody's saying. But I don't know. I think it's called the Pivot, but I don't know what that specific model what it's called. But it's pretty much just a pen, a version like a vapey type version to dry dab, which is like it's smaller than the Aries. Because I was gonna get the Aries, but now that the Puffco came out, it's cheaper. It's like $70 cheaper. I think the other one, that Aries from Focus is like 200 or just under 200, and then that one's 130. So I was like, yeah. And it's more discreet. I feel like the Aries was kind of bulky, so I was like, yeah, it's discreet. I could put it in my pocket, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm one of them, like, I got the slim wallet. The only thing I keep in my wallet or in my pockets are my wallet, slim little wallet, one of the Ridge, and then my phone. Other than that, I don't like to keep too much shit in my pocket. My keys, I keep them as minimal as possible. I can't have several keys on there. So yeah, that Aries, that's why I was kind of like, I don't know if I'll actually travel with it. Like, I'll travel with it in my case, but as far as like, I'll have to have a backpack. I'm not gonna walk around with that in my pocket. Same thing with that Dr. Dabber. This is the Dr. Dabber XS, and then I seen like Black Leaf. He threw it in his like hoodie pocket and shit like that. I mean, it's small, but it's got some weight to it, and it's not that small to where I'm gonna comfortably walk that in my pocket. You know, even with the weight, if it, maybe a different build, a slimmer build, but I don't really see how you slim something down that size enough to where I would comfortably fit it in my pocket. I'm all about comfort, man. I'm a comfy clother, man. Crocs, sweats, shorts, don't matter. I like that type of shit. What's up, 6VC, Mr. Two Guns Malone? Okay. Sure. Oh, shout out to Memphis. I was about to try to do a Memphis accent. That's probably one of the most interesting accents to, well, nah, I don't know. Memphis, Baltimore is a crazy accent. New York is more common now, I feel. Maybe I just know more people from New York or I hear it more often. But that damn Memphis accent. I fuck with the Memphis accent. The Baltimore accent, that shit funny as hell. The first time I heard that shit in person when somebody did the tear, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, y'all really say that shit? That's funny as hell. And then fucking you got well, Memphis, they be like, I'm trying to think, they be like when they have to do like the hues, the U's or something like that, or like UE or some shit. I'm trying to think. Fuck. Confused. They be like confused or some shit like that. What up? Lone Star, as soon as I saw the name, I knew where you were from. Hell yeah, tapping in from Texas. Shout out to Texas, man. I got a couple homeboys down there. I got shout out to Cajun Chronic down there, man. Killing it over there. My boy doing his thing. He actually Texas alumni. We actually got them on our schedule. Is it next week? I think Florida play Texas next week. I'm gonna talk a little shit to him. I don't even think he know I'm a Florida fan, but I'm finna diss him like he currently on the team. And we still probably get our ass drugged. Slim Dick, I ain't gonna read that. Slim Dick. What's good? Certified. What's up, Robert? Rob. Yeah, I'm about to roll up some of that Baby Yoda. So right here, I'll talk about like the terps on them. Yeah, see, I think this is definitely that Sherby one. Not gonna smell that one. It's actually real good. Yeah, that shit's actually opening my fucking nose. It kind of got like a little fume to it, like kind of like this shit kind of coming in hot, opening my nose up. Ooh. Forgot. One thing I didn't do this run was I didn't label them, so I'm going off of looks and smell. Like I labeled my samples, so now I have to relate everything else to that. See, like the one I set aside of this, I don't even know what this is. Oh, this is I think this is that back left one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go look over at my little fucking labels. I know which one that sweet one is once I get to. Yeah, this is that sweet one. Hell yeah, that shit's sweet as fuck. I didn't produce a lot, man. I've had some, honestly, with some bullshit on there, to be honest. Like, just a lot of, like, all turned into, like, this ended up all being small as the way this all broke down. But then again, it also didn't fill out. But I don't really like the way this one, and I ain't saying it's genetic. I'm just saying maybe I'm going to take credit, or not credit, I'm going to take the blame for that. Hell, like, I ran into some issues with not properly flushing them whenever I was drenching them with some IPM. I don't even know if y'all be. I don't know why I'm trying to show y'all that shit. They ain't even gonna be able to pick it up on the camera. Yeah, I think I could. Maybe. Right there. I don't even know what nug this is. I just got nugs. That's how easy it is to fucking misplace some shit. I got my little experiment right here going with Coke. Still waiting to see what the hell happened with that. So far, it looked like the kind of every bit of it that's submerged is I think that shit might be burning the trichomes off. I can't tell. I'll see. That was just some little dumb shit I decided to do. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna mix Coke with weed. All right, let me roll this shit up. All right. Oh, hey, I got yeah, so the reason I like to drink coffee when I smoke, especially now that I'm about to try a few phenos, is I like to be able to like kind of like I sniff it, of course, as I'm going to drink it. It just kind of the fumes hit my nose, but mainly the taste as well. And then on top of that, water keeping my mouth moist and washing the taste out of my mouth. On top of the coffee, kind of like simmering away that blindness I could have built to it, opening up my palate again. I remember the first time I saw that shit in like a perfume store somewhere, or a candle store. I was like, why the fuck are there coffee grounds in here? That's so fucking awkward. But I was like, all right. Maybe lately, like, take them to go or some shit. I didn't get it at the time. Damn, I need my fucking grinder. Yeah, so the first one I'm finna smoke right here. I wish I had pictures to pop up on the screen. I'll probably do for one of my weekly the Weeding Weekly episodes. I'll throw in there because I'll be able to edit that and I'll be able to drop in pictures of how it looked when it yielded. I think I added some whenever I uploaded episode 6 or 7. I can't remember, but if not, I'll make sure I put some on there. At least I know I did it when I took them down. I don't think I showed overall finished dry in real time. All right. That giveaway. So that the one with those seeds, I'll give away some right now too. Is anybody in here? If y'all saw the Weeding Weekly episode, if you wanted to enter in any of those seeds, I'm gonna give away some as a part of the video, and then also for everybody that's in this live currently or that joins the live at any point today to check this out or whatever. But so you got 2 chances to win, pretty much. So same thing, pretty much after the video or during the video, whatever. Actually, go to the comment section and comment there. It'll be easier to get all the comments right there. What's up, Stony Girls? What's up, Old School? Reginald Mechanic. What's up? Shout out to New Orleans. The weed is whack in New Orleans. I assume y'all spice it up with the voodoo. Them voodoo chips good. Oh, shit. You know, I've never heard anybody talk about, like, when they talk about weed, I've never heard anybody mention, like, Louisiana in general. Like, I ain't never heard anybody, like, is there even, like, is it legal in Louisiana? I feel like that's more like a Mississippi type. Damn motherfuckers is not finna legalize that shit. Shout out to the Saints, though. Who that? We just beat their ass. Go Bucks. All right, got some papers. Somebody else from Memphis. Shout out to Memphis, man. Oh, you going to Colorado? Yeah, and Colorado. Like, I want to go to. I haven't visited Colorado yet. Like, I had a layover in Denver, but like, and of course it was snowing. And I think that was like fucking June, and that surprised me. It was like June 5th when I was in the airport that day. But fucking, but yeah, Colorado. I know their rosin is like crazy. Like that's what like the best rosin is or whatnot, or just like they got a lot of different good shit out there. Because I know like just the climate, whatever the environment, the flower ends up getting dry or whatnot. So a lot of people go for rosin anyway. I don't know. I want to take a trip out there. Shout out to everybody in Colorado. When I was in the army, I was almost gonna go get stationed out there, and forgot the name of that base. Carson. I could be completely wrong. But yeah, I heard that was a real nice one. I never went though. Should have. What's up, boy? Oh, I'm tweaking. Why did I even do that? Oh yeah, this one dark as fuck. Like this shit. This is that back left one. Cause this shit is how dark it is. It's just damn near black. Not all the way there. Now when I was in that there was one the most colorful, like all solid colorful plant and looked dangerous, non smokable, had no interest in it, was the autoflower cup that I was a judge for. There was one entry, I believe it was like number 60. Hey, Rick, hey, you want to get out? You whining for nothing. Over here interrupting me. That's rude. So yeah, one of those was just like dangerously dark. I was like, nah, I don't think anybody was like. It was cool to like see whatever, but at the same time, nothing about it screamed like smoke me. It was like stay away from me. But pretty cool to see, I guess. When I first started growing, it was definitely one I probably would have been like, oh yeah, let me grow that one, bro. It's gonna be the best thing ever. It's all purple. But that one was like not like a. There are some that like get like solid color, but they don't look like scary. That motherfucker looks spooky. God damn, this shit. Oh, it's because I got filters so damn fucking wide. Shit done came undone. Redo this shit. Just do it like this instead. Hell, it seemed like the damn year already damn near over. Once it get cold, I'm like, fuck, the year pretty much over now. It's fucking cold as hell, though. I'll tell you that. Well, hell ain't cold, I would imagine, but damn, them degrees went to dropping. And that's another thing. Would y'all rather smoke in the hot or the cold? I'll take hot. I'll take that hot all day. It could be 100 degrees. I don't give a shit. Been there, done that. Cold, it's like I'm miserable the whole time. Hot, it's just like I'm just saying I'm hot every few minutes and be like, damn. Other than that, as long as I got water, I'm good. And the cold, shit. Where am I located? I'll be honest, I'm over on the East Coast. That's all I tell you. Close enough to be wherever I need to be when I need to be there. You know what I'm saying? Which bag? I think I grabbed this out of that bag. Yeah, this is that back right one. Easily. I think both of these are right here. I think I set this aside for Gino. Yeah. Hold on. No. Actually. I think, yeah. These are that back right one. This is that back left one right here. And that over there is the front right. Yeah, this is back left. Yeah. These look, these were the two that were like the damn near similar. I was like, why can I barely distinguish them? So it don't even matter. I'm not even gonna set mine smoking those. I'm gonna just stick between the sweet one and then that one, because the other ones already got the same damn terps. Ain't no need me to smoke something I smoke all the damn time with permanent marker. Hell, I just finished smoking that. I want something different. All right, now that's different. You smoking by a fire, bro. Now that always makes and being in the cold. Now if you're talking about like fall weather, I could do that. Like maybe it drops to 30 at night, 40. I think 40 probably be a good target. And then you got the fire going, sitting right there smoking. Man, I ain't never done that, but I bet that shit be cool as fuck. Cause just watching fire, that shit is so fucking soothing. I almost feel evil when watching. I'm like, damn, am I like a fucking like one of those arsonists? I was like, nah. This one right here, sweet as fuck. Like when I tell you, you open this, you would be like, honestly, smells so sweet. It would make you be like, did you spray something in that? Like I'm just like, it's almost to that point with how strong that shit is. Whatever. Hey, this in particular pheno of the Baby Yoda times Nerds Ropes, fire as fuck. I'm assuming that shit leans heavy Nerds Ropes. But it smells familiar. It smells like itself, but it also, I almost want to say it reminds me of that Sub-Zero by Growmore Genetics, which I think that was Oreos times Super Buff Cherries. Could be wrong on the crosses. I know it was Oreos for sure, though. Yeah, that shit is fucking fuego. Yeah, shout out to Build a Soil. I just had my first organic run with them. I got to do a video on that. It's been hard to get to see the harvest stuff, man. That's just tough. I'm going to kind of just do it more combined of just sitting there talking, smoking it as I'm going through and recapping it with B-roll of the entire grow rather than trying to sit there and do a whole voiceover. Because that just ain't me, man. I don't talk like that. Like that's when I write a script and voice it out. That shit pisses me off. Like and all my videos are like that. Most of them. There are some free flowing ones where I just got on there and talked, but a lot of times I write a script down and I don't write like I talk because I don't like to write. If that makes sense. Like writing is my least favorite thing to do in this world. Like in college, I was like, fuck, a 3-page essay I was complaining about. Wait, what are we talking about? I'm smoking on some purple lemonade. I've had the purple lemonade from Fast. Is that from Fast Buds? That was actually, I remember, that is my most memorable thing by Fast Buds. That and then the strawberry gorilla and lemon berry, but pretty much that purple lemonade because it really was lemony. It smelled like a Minute Maid pink lemonade type of thing. Like that shit, it was nice as fuck, and it had a nice little had a nice aesthetic. It had a nice color hue. Of course, I didn't get as I didn't drop the temperatures. I think I threw ice in the soil. I did that whole method at the time. I was trying that out because I really wanted those colors from what I saw, and a little bit of it came out. But if I knew what I know now and regrew that, it'd be fucking. That is if I ever were to do it like a fast, like if I was to do like an auto again, it would be that one. But I just don't see myself ever growing autos again. I have no interest in it. Maybe just like on the side some random shit. Like if I were to do outdoors, I would do it. Cause I wouldn't want to wait the whole season. And I wouldn't want no huge ass plants. Like I'm not harvesting no fucking 18-pound plant. I'm sorry. I'm gonna chop as much as I'm gonna smoke, and then the rest just gonna sit there, and the birds can come get that shit. Unless it's fire, but I don't see 18 pounds. Shit, that look like work. One branch, and I'm already ready to quit. The Jedi juice. That's the Baby Yoda times nerd ropes. This one, this pheno right here, this is the sweet one that I'm rolling up. I'm gonna probably spark this one up first, and then I'm gonna smoke that other one. Just cause that other one kinda almost gives me similar terps to what I've had before. So I'd rather smoke this one, and honestly, cause I just really love this pheno. I think need to get a new mic. Let that dry a little bit. Might just light this one up just to try it out. Fuck it. Yeah, I'll light this one up real quick to try it out. Talk about this one. I take too many breaks. Dude, Rob, same, man. There's been times like that permanent marker I have, it's to the point where you don't even remember when you harvested it. You're like, damn, when did that is? And you start to think it like me, I don't think about it by the time because I could always go look and see when it was. But to me, it just I'm like thinking about all the grows that I've grown since then. And I'm like, man, that would have been so long ago. Why the fuck I'm still smoking this shit? Like and like you said, every day. So it's like, how the hell? Man, that's why I tell people, just grow yourself, man. Eventually, like, the yields will come there. It'll be plentiful, I promise you. And I tell people, you'll eventually figure it out. Like, if you really love smoking, like, if you're somebody that sits there and I feel like really cares about, like, what you're smoking, at that point, I feel like you should try growing, man. I be trying to tell people that all the time because they be like, damn, I'm always running out of weed or I'm always waiting on a plug or, they come get with me and shit like that most of the time. But that shit is amazing. I started this shit and I was like, man, I don't even know if I'm a really grow, but shit, I kept doing that shit. That shit, you like quickly become attached to it. It's just that process to me, like being able to see something start from literally nothing and become something. It's almost inspirational in a way. Like I look up to the plants, but at the same time, I look down on them. Like, actually. I finally got into live. Hey, Don Dada, what's up? Shout out to the Netherlands. What time is it over there? Ooh. Yeah, I know. I just do like, I want to start doing like a schedule with the lives and actually have some substance behind it, like make it like actually something. But I don't know how to just like, I'd rather just smoke, come on here and chill, and then kind of let, everybody else gravitate what we doing, like what we talking about, what we got going on. I'd rather just chill, man. But yeah, I can't get into maybe I should get a schedule when I go live. I know starting next week, I think I'm going to try to do it like twice a week, just randomly though. Maybe I'll try to get a day set. Okay. 2 pulls in, resin ring forming. That taste is there. I can feel like this one gonna. Yeah, this shit about to have my mouth smacking. But the taste is I'm more neutral on the taste. It ain't like I would crave this and be like, damn. This isn't that sweet one. This is the maybe because it's like a diet version of. All right, so the taste is there. It's smooth and but the taste isn't something I'm like picking up heavy and that I really care for. On the nose, it's kind of it's picking up. I'm gonna say okay, now it's starting to attach more to that nose because I was like the taste ain't really like on a scale of 1 through how much can I taste it. It'd be more down there. Like I know it's something, but as far as what I smell, it wasn't coming over, but now it's starting to come over, and the actual taste itself is something. Although it's tasting what I'm smelling, it ain't like it's one of those tastes that like, ooh, I really want it. It's not bad, though. I'm just thinking about that sweet one, though. This is a nice, pleasant one, though. But damn. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get that other one sparked up. I would sit here and finish this one. It has a nice taste. Nothing crazy, nothing unique. What you smell is there, but it ain't like it's the... At all of them, it ain't the one that I would constantly smoke or, like, be dying to smoke or whatever. If I was on my deathbed, I ain't choosing it. But that's also one that wasn't, like, as far as, like, how the structure grew, it wasn't appealing to me on there anyway. Like, if I were to take clones, that wasn't one of the ones I was going to be keeping. All right, hold on. All right, so Bear Green. That is a good question. He asked, what do you give that Jedi juice 1 out of 10? He's thinking about grabbing it. He or she, my bad. But Bear Green. So I would say with seeds, with clone, it's like easier. Like with the clone only strain, that's different. You know, that's a one and done right there. But with the seed, you know, there's multiple phenols. I can say if this pheno in particular right here was a representation of it, I wouldn't be like, oh, you got to grow this. But if you were growing it, I would tell you, if you were already growing it, I'd be like, oh, it's going to produce something decent. You're going to be pleased with it. It ain't like you're going to, like, cry home about it. What up, Rob? But that's this pheno. Now, this sweet pheno, if you were to get that one that leans more nerds ropes, then I'm saying yes. And then I'm immediately saying yes, just off the smell. And then the taste is go ahead and do it. But the other one, the one that's more sherby, I would say I would recommend it for that if you get that like that strain in there, if the one that's like more permanent marker-ish. But at the same time, you could always just go get permanent marker because that one would be more like a diet one. But if you can get that sweet, when you're good. The sweet one's more of it's a lime green. It's a brighter green when growing. Grows a little more not candy like, more almost like you would think it'd be airy and not as like dense. But then it'll pick up. But it also wanted to grow a little bit longer than them, and it didn't get the chance to do that. So as far as like finishing out that structure, it could have been harvested 5 to 10 days early, you know. So I feel like I lost a lot of potential with that one just by harvesting it with the rest of them. But at the same time, I was like, I got other growers going to get started. Might as well just bring them all down at once rather than doing the whole 1s and 2s thing. Fuck it. But yeah, if I was going to like recommend, if I had to recommend it based on this strain, I'm saying yes. But I don't know if you get this pheno in particular because then I'm going to feel like shit if you be like, oh, this is terrible. But I've seen some amazing results. My grow, as far as the grow side of it, this is what I'm after the harvest, the flower. But as far as the grow side of it, it ain't like I'm going to say I did a great job. I definitely fucked up. Like I thought, if I'm gonna rate myself as a grower on that one, I'm gonna go like that shit was mid. The result didn't come out mid, but just had some issues pop up and shit like that. Being gone, vacation. I went on like 3 different trips within the span of that grow. Like I was like gone for at least a month, 4 to 6 weeks throughout that entire grow. I was gone in moments. So out of 3 months, I'm gone damn near majority of the time. What the fuck do I expect? It looks like I was gone. Hell. If you had asked, like, compared to any other grow, you'd be like, damn. But I don't know. Around that time, I was kind of half-assing a bunch of them grows just because of that same thing. Fucking gone. But it's okay, because now I'm back on track. Got my shit going. Got to harvest fucking that, man. Hey, that high fructose corn syrup in the 5x10. Ooh, this shit's so strong. Smells good. That Ambrosia Sherb Scotty. It's was it Sherb Scotty to high fructose corn syrup, and then the platinum black amber by Growmore. Dog, them shits is nice. From looks of them, we're starting to get a nice. I wish I could. I need to connect my phone over here, and I could bring it over there as maybe like a secondary camera. But them shits are fucking nice. I did, bleach them a little bit. Seen somebody trying to talk shit on the video, like, you fucking suck. Like, bro, I'm pushing them shits. I don't give a fuck. I'm cool with a little bit of light bleaching. I know it's light bleaching and not no damn mold or no shit like that. So it's like, I'm cool with that. There's one little area of the plant. I quickly, I caught on to it. I fixed it. Majority of the shit good. It's like 3 plants that got a little tip. But shit, that over there, that one's going to be nice. Yep, meat is sweet as fuck. Who is this? Yeah, this is by Elevate. So if I'm recommending anything from Elevate that I've grown so far, I want to say this is my first thing I've grown by them, but I've got 3 other grows going. They're just at earlier life stages. I do recommend their stuff for sure. I grew the DNA cake by them. Had some heat stress on that one. Like I said, that was around the time frame when I was going a lot. So that one and the Baby Yoda, those are my first, times growing Elevate's genetics. So I fucked up as a grower. But even then, I fucked with those grows. Fucking the DNA cake, nice, sweet, cakey. This, sweet. Like, I like the sweet shit. And the terps are there for sure. Other than, like, just the aesthetic of the growing and just, like, the growing side of it, just knowing a little bit more what I could have got out of them from growing, I think, they're good so far. I've also got the apple candy, which so far, veg is going great. I got the purple... The Sure Punch. Yeah, I got the Sure Punch going. That one's about to get flipped to flowers, filling out that 3x3 nicely. Fucking growing so healthy. And I'm going to see how that one looks. Hopefully that one turns out, if me now growing a little bit better because I'm fucking here now. And I shouldn't be going anywhere between now and then. So I think that one will turn out really nice. That's like my first grow back. Well, I would say my first grow. Nah. Yeah, that would be like my first grow where I didn't go anywhere. I think I went somewhere like at the, nah. But I know that 5x10, that was part of when I was, I think I was in Mexico. I think I went to Mexico in that time period. But I just came back at a different period so I could lock back in and get that grow back right. Because my other 2 grows, the DNA cake and the Baby Yoda one, I was slacking, man. I was being a deadbeat. So, yeah, my next couple grows up until Vegas. That shit better be fun as fuck. It'll be my first time in Vegas. I am definitely a gambler. But nah, I ain't going to be doing that shit. I like sports betting and playing a little online poker. But that'll be my first time out there. That shit going to be fun. For the MJ BizCon, I've been wanting to go to that ever since I first got into growing. Because I got into growing around December. And I think I had found about it. I was seeing some recaps of it. And that was like 2020. And I was like, damn. I think I seen like Mr. Chris, MGI. Fucking, it feels weird calling him Mr. Grow It now. I just want to say MGI. But seen his like recap vlog of it. And I was like, oh shit. I need to go out there. Like, I want to go out there ever since then. I got to hit a few events. And then finally going after what, 4 years? It's 2024 now. Yeah, so. After 3-4 years of wanting to go, I'm finally fucking going. I see a lot of people going too. I see a lot of the homies going, so I'm excited to meet up with everybody. And dog, this shit is sweet. I'm holding it stupid, so that shit started to burn uneven. Yeah, Donda. I wouldn't even do autos. I personally don't really recommend autos. If I'm gonna recommend anything to a new grower, I would say, honestly, I would say clone. But most new growers aren't gonna have that ability. But with a clone, like you at least know, like, hey, I got it from the homie. He teaching me how to grow. I know what he got out of this. This is I love this. Whatever. Blah blah blah. And then I know that you give it to him. Boom. He grows it out. You help him with it. Fucking, I think that would be like. I think that's like the best. But that's not gonna be the fucking case for everybody. It's hard to fucking get some shit like that. Like, not everybody gonna come into this motherfucking knowing a grower. People maybe most people in Cali probably came into it like that. They got the hookup shit. Everybody else, they just get to hitting up online, reading books and shit, and they figure it out. Then they meet homies online that know how to grow. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend autos. I would say try them out on the side for fun, maybe. But I would mainly say best case scenario clone, but obviously second best case scenario seed. And I'll say do like one plant, max like 4 as a new grower. Yeah, but autos ain't my thing. I've definitely grown a few autos though. I just won't do it again. Damn, this shit's good. You don't go outside? Tahoe Snow. Homegrown Ohio. Shout out to Ohio. H.O. I said H.O. I meant O.H. He called him a hoe. H.O.G. or Mars. I'm skeptical right now. Matter of fact, breaking news. Oh shit. I wish I could show you guys this. Damn, I don't want to break the news because I don't even know if it's news. But I'm waiting to see if y'all know who Grandmaster LED is, or Grandmaster Level, which has a lighting company, Grandmaster LED. The GML, I got one of them. Fucking amazing light. Honestly, I would probably say it's the best light I got. I mean, to be honest, like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. That heavy fucker, that shit is heavy as hell. But I haven't tried anymore. I know he's got the Predator lights now. But anyway, he's got a little report. He did some testing on another company's, I think a rival company's. He did a testing on their lights, and I seen him post about it. So I'm waiting to see. I want to see if he said anything about it, because I'm like, ooh, who is he about to talk about? You just saying lights reminded me of that. But at HLG and Mars, I'm definitely going to lean HLG. I've also only used one Mars light. It was the pretty much like aluminum foil. I think it was like a 300 watt light, maybe 100 watt. But yeah, I had that one. Could have been 200. But anyway, yeah, I had that one. At the time, I just sucked at growing. It was more of like I didn't like that yellow spectrum on that one. I mean, of course, they probably got bar styles and all sorts of other styles. I don't know anybody that's using them. Maybe at one point I could have named some people using them. I know a good amount of people use them, but I would prefer HLG over those. But I know for like a cheaper option, like I would say maybe like, you got Spider Farmer. There's a bunch of those. Spider Farmer, Vivo Sun, Viper Spectra, all those. But I'm going to say my preference is HLG out of those two options. Now, out of all options, GML, HLG right there. And everything else after that, pinning these results from GML. Yeah, dog, I'm high. I'm high as shit, bro. Smoked one this morning, hit a dab. Sparked one up right when we started. Fucking then started smoking that one, and now this one. This shit get me. What time is it? Oh shit, it's 11:17. So is HLG worth it? I would say, all right, so I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I do content creation. I get a lot of like hookups with shit like that. Like I ain't ashamed to say it. Shit, everybody wants some free shit, right? And then sometimes, a lot of times it ain't really nothing by it. I ain't never gonna be biased and lie just because I got some free shit or whatever. Like if I genuinely fuck with some shit, I fuck with it. But at the same time, I was just fortunate enough to get shit for free. But I ain't gonna be biased about that at all because shit, it just is what it is. Hell, I wish everybody gets some shit for free. Hell, if I had motherfuckers that live near me, I'd give them a bunch of my extra lights for free. If any of y'all in the Discord tap in, I'd be traveling around. Maybe I'd drop some lights off to people. I got a bunch of extra ones. But anyway, so I didn't buy those 4 HLG lights I have. I got sent those to test out amongst each other, the Diablo versus the Diablo X, and did that side by side, which y'all can go check that out. It's I'll probably tag it down below in the comments, but it's it was over on Canna Cribs. So that was in partnership with that. Not really a partnership. It was just a see. So I did that. I didn't even have a code for them. I don't even got a code for them. I had a code for Growers House, so which you can get their lights through them. But anyway, so I did that side by side comparison. I like the X preferably more than the regular one, only because that red spectrum, it brought a little bit more out of it, different type of growth coming from it. And then I would say, so out of those two, the X. But as far as like if it's worth it, man, I get a lot of damn lights free. But I would buy them. I would buy them. But the thing is, like, I'm fortunate enough to like honestly get a bunch of shit for free. A lot of lights I do buy are like, I would say, lights are expensive as shit. Like them shits are expensive. I did buy. At one point, I remember I bought a bunch of Spider Farmer, the SC4000s, and that was before I switched over to the HLGs. HLGs way better. But up until that point, HLGs were the best thing I had used out of everything I had previously used to the point of the HLGs. And then now with the GMLs, I'm fucking with them in the HLGs, preferably the Diablo X. I want to try out the HLG Tomahawks. Now, I may buy those. And what I'm saying is, so I guess I can say that, in my opinion, I would say they're worth it, even though how much does my opinion matter due to the fact that I got them for free. But I would buy those Tomahawks. I think those are actually cheaper, too. I think those are like $600. But yeah, lights can be fucking expensive. But it's one of those things that, like, if you could look at some testing, like I know Micro does light testing and stuff like that, and get something very efficient with a good light spectrum, because that's pretty much when you buy into a company, you're buying their light spectrums, which GML now has the ability to change from fucking several fucking light spectrums on a light. You can have your own custom, or you can have a bunch of presets in there and go off of what he already has programmed, or just make your own shit up and find out really what works for you and fine tune that shit to you. I really want to use that shit, and I think that's worth it. I also think his GML's Predator light is worth it. I want to get one of those too, because like, bro, it's pretty much IPM and a light. You just turn that shit on for a little bit, and then it just mitigates a lot of that pest pressure. It's crazy like how shit continues to evolve, like just how newer shit comes out. That shit's insane. The Temu lights, man. I almost went on Temu. I almost went on Alibaba to get some lights. I think, I got that. I was about to say, I think I got a tent off of Alibaba. But nah, I was about to get these damn little roly-poly damn things for my DWC buckets. But they said I order 500. I'm like, damn, what the hell I'm going to do? Sell them? I just need 4. Do I sell Zaza? Indubitably. Maybe. I don't know. Any tips for growing weed? All right, so if I had to give any tips, what you want them in like what category? What's something exactly that you want to tip on. Because if I can give any general tip, I guess I would like start thinking of things that I wish I knew. Because really, if I can go back, I would tell myself. Because I learn in each and every grow, I learn something fucking new. So if I can get like 50 more damn grows under my belt and then go back and tell myself from my first grow, I would. But like, there's a bunch of different tips I would give myself. I guess the first bit is like do a lot of fucking research before you start, but don't over research in a way. Like it depends, I guess, on who you are, because some people could over research where it just fucks their mind up, and you can just get too much information. But if you can find one thing, go off of that, try it out, try another routine and schedule out, and then maybe try another one out, and then kind of like now at that point I've done enough study in between as problems come up in each and every grow, and just go back and kind of like tweak some things, add some things here, there, you know. Then maybe for the most part, fucking, I feel like that's a good start. Because that's what I did. I like followed some people. I was like, all right, I think I'll follow like, I just watched the videos like, all right, I'll do that. Okay, nutrients, blah, blah, blah. I went off of that. But then now, when I look back now, like at my regiment and my schedule and what I do now compared to then, it's just like, damn. I said, that shit crazy. For one, I do a lot more. I prep a lot more shit. But just like, I remember that shit just felt so, it's cool to look back on. Yeah, for sure. It's a $500 difference. I would say, like, it depends on what the person's budget is. Like, there are good budget lights. Spider Farmer are good budget lights. In my opinion, I don't have too much experience with Mars Hydro, so I can't say the same for them. But I know other people could vouch, maybe. Mm. But light is just one of them things that I'm like, get what you can, and of course, upgrade. Just upgrade over time. Because a lot of people don't know, especially when first getting into it, you don't even know how much you want to invest because you don't even know if you're going to like it. Really, what you could do is get a phone, time lapse that shit, post that shit on that YouTube each and every grow. Bro, all these companies, them motherfuckers companies will probably hit you up and be like, hey, test this light out. And all you did was a damn time lapse. You ain't do nothing but time lapse and music. I guarantee you that's how that shit works. I guarantee I can make a new YouTube channel on the side and do that shit. Not that I would. It's just that shit would seem like too much work for me, but that's how easy it would be though. Then boom, man, ain't gotta pay for no fucking life. Nah, but I'm thinking about trying out some of these GMLs. I want to try them the ones with the different color spectrum and shit. Cause I've been seeing a homie pushing phosphorus. His ass been doing that shit. He got his own little lights, his own little spectrum going. I'm like, okay, I might have to tap in with him to see what. If not, I might just try out a few different things. I don't know, just see some shit. And if I get multiple of them, shit, if I get like 2, 3, 4 of them, if I buy them, shit, hell, I'll probably get 4 different spectrums. Ooh, that'd be cool to like see a little comparison between a bunch of different spectrums. Maybe like some presets and then like maybe 3 presets and then 1 custom. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Matter of fact, some damn coffee. Spider Farmer beat it Hydro years ago. Spider Farmer is for the hobbyist whose hobby went out of control. Mars Hydro for the beginner. 1 plant trials, in my opinion. That's a good way to look at it. Hold on. Hey, Philip, Joel, what's up? I'm starting DDFC for the first time. How many times a day do you top the water? So what I suggest, I wish I can go grab a bucket and kind of show you, but so when you got the 5-gallon bucket or whatever your reservoir is, when your net pots are sitting in there, of course, as seedlings, if you plant more towards the middle, you're gonna have the water a lot higher. But as they grow and that roots build, the bottom of that net pot, I would allow like maybe 2-3 inches, maybe right there, to give a little air surrounding that, whatnot. Like allow some of the I guess like maybe a third of the roots to be exposed. So if that answers your question, that's kind of where your water level should be. So that lets you know if you should top it. But as far as like times a day, I don't think you're gonna have to do it a day. I think you probably maybe if you're gonna top, probably maybe once or twice a week. I haven't grown DWC in a while, so I'm as far as like timelines and dates and stuff, I'm rusty on that. Hey, Ravens All Daily, put you on game right now. Get CapCut, it's free. You can edit everything from your phone. You can get it on your laptop, whatever, edit it on there. You can upload it to the space, and you can also edit on your phone on the go and shit like that. That's what I've been using lately. Rob, shout out to him. He put me onto that. Before I was using Filmora. They're pretty simple. I can't get into the the Premiere Pros and all those, like DaVinci and all that. That shit is like, to me, that's just like next level editing. I'm an amateur. Like, I'm just trying to like clip some shit and post it. Little cool transitions, maybe some little vocabulary on the screen, and we good to go. What else, Spark God? Spark God. No problem, Philip. Yeah, try that out though. Let me know. You can do it right from your phone. They even got not thumbnails. They even got templates on there that you can use. You can just follow how their shit's edited and just upload your clips, and it'll automatically edit your stuff like theirs. I haven't really found too many cool ones. I use Splice, the free version. Okay. Yes, a lot of things you can get off on. I think even the movie. I started out on I think it's called iMovie, the app on the iPhone. That's what I started out editing on. I don't even remember at the time what I was, for me to be doing that. If I had a microphone, I can't even remember. Oh, I think we were connecting. We were watching a video and we were doing like a voice memo recording on the phone, just connecting it to a speaker or a microphone, and then we would slap that on the iMovie. Wait, 2 out of 6 what? The apple candy is fire, but the germination is off. Yeah? How many did I have? I think I had, I can't remember off the top of my head. I want to say, I've got 4 now, the apple candy, but for germination, I think was it 6? I think 4 out of the 6 germinated. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 4 out of the 6 germinated. I'm pretty sure I covered that in one of the episodes or whatever. And it was like 2 came out and then like 2 were like sort of delayed. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was that girl. That shit had me worried. Yeah, that was that apple candy. So yeah, I feel your pain on that because I remember you saying something about it, I think. But yeah, I'm ready to see how that one is. I got a good feeling I might take some clones of that shit. And then that Georgia pot, I'm definitely taking clones of. I got to. I should have took some clones of that one of them platinum, them Ambrosia Sherp Scotties in there. So I might just re-veg one. Try to at least. I ain't successfully re-veg shit. I tried one time. And then I was like, nah, throw it out after like 2 weeks. I was like, I ain't doing that shit. It wasn't really uptaking nutrients. I think I cut too much off. Hell yeah. Hey, Raven, let me know when you start your YouTube channel. Hey, join the Discord and drop your YouTube channel and stuff when you do it in the Discord. That way I can find it. And that way I can share that shit, bro. Share your page. That shit's dope. I just like doing it to kind of like document my journey and shit like that. That's why I don't really care too much. I mean, of course I care about like the production of my shit and like how it looks overall and stuff like that. And maybe if I could, eventually have somebody do editing for me and like, but I don't really know. I don't really know what the fuck, like, I don't even know what substance I provide on the internet, bro. I just be on this shit doing shit, kind of like documenting so I could look back one day and be like, damn, remember when you was here, you doing this, and then now, boom, all the way up to wherever the hell this journey goes. Tips for cutting clones. it's another one of the things that you kind of have your own little recipe for. I would say, for me, uh, I personally like to use the cubes, but I do use Rockwell still too. I use the smaller Rockwell cubes. I think like the 1 inch or 1.5. I believe it's 1 inch. I just like to use those smaller ones because I have to, because my trace spaces are small. But I'll use those. But mainly I like to use the cubes, either the rapid rooters, the general hydroponic ones, the Floorflex ones, the what's the other ones? The Botana Plant Science ones. Those are all like great ones, and I'll use those. When I go off my scissor size, so I guess it's like 5 to 7 inches or something like that, and then I put that against my whatever stem I'm gonna cut off, cut it at an angle, so I don't have to do it later, like the 45-degree angle, or whatever, and then I leave the top node and then the node right under that kinda. And then I trim everything else below that all the way down to the stem. I grab the plant, kind of like all the leaves, and then I cut the tips of them at the top, not to damage the very top set. And then I pop them in my cubes or whatever and let them sit. I keep the domes closed for the first 3 days, fanning twice, maybe 3 times a day. On that 4th day, I may need to start adding some water, depending on, some factors. Which the water, I'm just using the nutrients I'm going to be feeding them throughout the entire thing at half dose. So instead of whatever the hell I'm doing, I'm just cutting it in half to feed them. And then, most of the time I'll probably be what I'll be drenching them in is what the mom stock was getting. But yeah, I do that. And then boom, like 10 to 14 days later, I got roots. Usually by between day 4 to 7, I'll say that's when you're seeing the callus and the slightly striking coming out, kind of like little nubs on it. You see little ridges. Sometimes it's at the very base of the whatever your choice of cube that you have it in. And then right then and there you can tell, or you can kind of flash a light and look in the hole and maybe see it down there. Then right around day 7, pretty much roots all striking out and shit like that, and then growing into it, and pretty much everything by day 10 is out. And then usually sometimes I let them go up until day 12 to 14, just depending. Sometimes some are really fast rooters, so at day 10 I'm pulling them, but sometimes I go closer to 14 if maybe I got space or something that I'm working on, or I'm just being lazy. Yeah, I try to help people out, Logan 850. That's crazy, Logan 850. That's my area code that I'm from. Good morning, Trent. Trent's got a garden. Can I get some help? I have never say that 420 buds. No, I haven't grown any of Canuck seeds. I'm not even familiar with them. I want to say I am, but I'm also thinking Mr. Canuck, so it's maybe I'm confusing the two. But I don't think he has seeds, but I think that's just because his name is pops up when I think of that I'm trying to think of a seed company, but I don't know if I've heard of them. Yeah, shit. I started out using only my phone. I still record with my phone. I got cameras, but I like to record with my phone. I vlog with my DJI Osmo Pocket 3. But everything else I do on my phone. Even though I got a whole camera, it's just easier on my phone. It's easier to maneuver. It's just my style. It's right there in my hand 24/7. They actually got good quality on there. At least for what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to go too fucking high tech. How often do you water your cocoa? I've seen so much conflicting. All right. Shout out to Cab 1664. He says, "How often do you water your cocoa? I've seen so much conflicting info on overwatering." It depends. So when I first started growing cocoa, I was in the 2-gallon I was in the 2-gallon quick fill bags from Floorflex, and I would water those. Initially, I watered them when my seeds were going. Let it kind of dry out a little bit, and then that up to the point where they look like they're consistently getting drawbacks. At that point, I think I was doing it 1 time a day or something like that. And then eventually, at some point, when I was in the 1 gallons, I think I was doing like every morning and evening because I saw like a Garden Talk episode with Mr. Grow It, and this guy was I forgot the guy's name. I can't remember, but it was I had to go look. I can remember his face, but he was talking about how he would water every at lights on and off. So I started to do that, and then but now I water. So I'm not that was I was watering to like runoff back then, but now I water to runoff now, but just in multiple irrigations. So I'm watering like 6 to 8 times at peak, and then I just kind of give like 5 minute spurts. Usually, sometimes between like 4 to 8. I guess it depends on how heavy of a drinker, but or what stage. But yeah, then I get up to probably about by the third, fourth irrigation. Yeah, third, fourth. Yeah, about the third irrigation event, I'm getting some runoff, and then after that, it's like an hour or two just to like replenish a little bit, and then the drawback overnight to get us down to where we need to be about 10 to 15%. Initially 50% as we start, but throughout the course of the grow, like between 10 to 30%, like maybe 30 veg early stretch, and then after that 10 to 15% throughout the bulk of flower. Drop a link for the Discord. All right, I'll get a link for the Discord right now. My snake out moving, so my dog over there lurking. I'm grabbing that link for y'all now. How the fuck they make this shit? I don't even know how to invite people on this shit. Oh. See, I don't like the fact that they give you like. Now they're saying it's an error. It said I caught an ultra rare error. Like how they have the expirations on the if you don't change it, there's expirations on the link, so it'll go bad. And I'm like, bro, that's stupid, because then I'll have to go re-update it. I'm finna drop this shit. Boom, there go the link. Can I post that shit? Hold on, let me make sure I pin message. All right, so for anybody that needs the Discord link, that's right there. Also, for anybody that just tuning in, I did state earlier that if y'all watch the vlog series episodes, y'all got a chance to win some free seeds. I'll give some of those away if you're interested, because I'm just not going to grow them. And then also, since you're watching this live, if you go comment, not on the live chat, but on the actual the comment section of the video, so I can go back and I can pull it. It'll make it a lot easier. I'll also enter you into another chance to win seeds, and I'll announce both winners in that same vlog episode. My bad, I'm over here high as fuck, stuttering and shit. Can't even get it out my damn mouth. Yeah, in cocoa you can't overwater. Yeah, if that's the question, just water to runoff every time they draw back. Yeah, I think I overcomplicated the whole damn question. My apologies. Appreciate that, Don Dada. But yeah. Now I think I went on a whole. I think I was way off target giving that answer. That is more simpler when you say that. Yeah, just water to runoff initially. It's not gonna depend on the cocoa. It's usually between 50 to 60% water capacity. So that means like you can't get to 100% saturation in cocoa like you can in rock wool. Or I don't think it's 100% rock wool, but I think it damn sure is, to the point where you would suffocate the shit out of the plants or whatever. But in cocoa, once you fill it up, you can fill it up all the way into runoff. That's usually what you should do, so you can flush out those old nutrients, and then eventually, maybe if you get into like stacking up the EC and whatnot. But that's just as you go. Uh, yeah, I would say initially I drop my cocoa back 50% clones or seedlings. I let it like really build up. Like, what's up, Nerd Grow Club, Curly Green Leaf, Sin Cow TV. Yeah, exactly. Sh- Hell yeah, Reggie. Uh, Thought it was the same one. The same what? Which growing style would you? All right, Spark God said, which growing style would you say is more forgiving, DWC or organic living soil? I haven't done the. I don't. What makes it living soil? Like I don't like. Is that when you have like you don't have to really do anything to it? Maybe you replenish it like after each grow or something like that. Because I've done organic, but I don't know what about it makes it living soil. Is it just because there's critters in there and stuff? Or does that make it living soil? Because I did the Build a Soil 3.0 recipe, and then I did I top dressed it with the Gaia Green. And I would say out of DWC and organic, definitely organic. Out of if it's gonna be your first time, but I would still recommend trying out DWC though. But as far as like something that's gonna be easier, more convenient, and just fit majority of people's lifestyles, I would say organic. But if you're up for a challenge and like really want to try some shit out, I would try out DWC. That's DWC is fun as hell. It's kind of like I don't know. To me, it's like art, like seeing the roots and shit like that. It's cool. Yeah, that's something I highly recommend. Drip systems. Just automating that is, I mean, great. Or even if you don't even have it automated, maybe you just have the pump set up and you got to be the one to manually do it or something like that. But it gives you the ability to keep shit a lot more consistent, especially when dealing with like clones and stuff like that, rather than having to do it by hand because you're getting the same pressure at each spigot or whatever the emitter. So I think that's probably my favorite way to water. And then after that, autopots. I fuck with autopots. Worms and micros. Okay, you do not replace it. Okay, yeah. Okay, makes sense. So you just constantly keep it going. Oh, and then that's when you get into like no till and shit like that, huh? I think that's what No Till Kings does, huh? Pretty sure. So you're saying you think it what tastes better? Living soil? Most important tip for me was to keep notes on everything you do, like it was a science project. What you did, what Rob said is extremely fucking important. He said most important tip for me was to keep notes on everything you do, like it was a science project. What you did, what you observed, etc. Now I agree with that because that's kind of why I do my footage. The videos I put out there is just the audio muted and I do a voiceover, but in real time I'm giving myself notes and I'm telling myself what I'm doing currently, what I'm seeing and everything like that. And I got the actual fucking video. So when I look back on it, it's not only am I hearing myself talk about it, so I could, I could already picture, but the fact that I can actually visually see it. So, that's a plus for me. And that's why I do that. And then I also write notes as well. And that shit helps so much going forward. Because every time I learn some shit, I put it in there. Because I'll like see something, I'll see a pattern. I'll be like, oh, noted. Man, I've been thinking about I want to run under canopy. I'm thinking about doing it on this next grow. I'm just thinking about the added heat. I've tried it out, like, but a janky ass one. I've tried the was it? I just grabbed a Spider Farmer light, flipped it upside down like 3 bars, and then fucking turned it on. And that shit worked. Like, I kept it at like 10% or whatever, but that shit worked. I was getting like 100, 200 ppfd down there. I think it was like 150, like 180 around there. And hell, the nugs down there got pretty big. They weren't like the very top nugs, but they were like those secondary nugs that are like really nice. And that shit did increase like my fucking yield in that. My damn eyes fucking was itchy. But yeah, so now that right there, and that was a little janky ass setup. That was just trying some shit out. So now I think I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna test it out on maybe that AC Infinity tint, because I think just that white bottom looked cool as hell. So I'm probably grab maybe the Faven, but I was also leaning Craft Farmer. I don't know. I'm conflicted. Maybe I should try them out against each other. And then I also want to try out. I'm gonna try it out in that 5x5 tent, and then depending on how that goes, maybe I add one in the 5x5, and then maybe I add one in the 5x10, and then test it on one side versus the other. So like half of the tent, those 5 plants, and then the other half don't have under canopy lighting, and see the difference. Of course, the middle ones are gonna be like, because of the little splash light maneuvers, but the ones on the very opposite ends of each other should be fairly different. We'll see how the yield. Maybe I do the whole thing where I clean up, or no, I won't even have to clean up, because I think that'll mess up the results. Maybe I should grow the one side how I initially do it, and then decide with the under canopy, do it like how they would recommend, where you clean it up just slightly enough to where the lights would be in there, and you're leaving a lot of that lower stuff, maybe like de-leafing and whatnot. But as far as like a lot of stuff that you would get rid of, those bottom nugs, you're leaving them there. And then on the other side, I just keep it how I've been doing it. Still clean majority of everything up that I don't think is gonna get anything. Or I could just leave it and just see the difference. But then I don't really feel like dealing with a lot of like the larfy shit like that. I already deal with a little bit of it. Super. All right. Hey, hold on, babe. I'm doing a video. No, I don't fucking know. My phone was doing the whole thing. Baby, I'm in the video. I can't talk right now. God damn. You should do a living soil Kiss Organics versus builder soil. Very minimal stuff, and see which better. That'll be awesome. Yeah, I'll try it out. Is Living Soil Kiss Organics? Is that soil Kiss Organics? Is that the brand or whatever? I had to check it out. I've never heard of that. But I mean, of course, I know Builder Soil. I already got some, and I would just reuse that, because I got 2 5-gallon pots filled up with it from my previous grow. I ain't did nothing with it. It's just been sitting there. Maybe I should throw like a cover crop in there and just let that shit be sitting there. Probably should. Yeah, I probably should do that. Some Bloom Seco. I think somebody else told me Bloom Seco. I don't know, but for some reason I thought it was BLUM or Blim. Maybe I'm confusing them, but I could have sworn somebody else in the Discord told me I should be growing them. I want to say Pushin said that. I don't want to put words in his mouth though. Somebody in that damn Discord said that. If not, I'm confusing it with something else. Yeah, like I have to see some shit. I'm looking up. You said Bloom. See. Bloom. Let's see what they got. Oh yeah. No, this is exactly which one they sent me. Because when I seen this shit, I was like, man, it kind of like because they lay out. They don't have pictures of anything. It's just like a blank picture, and it's the the name and the what's it called. I'm sure for obviously like website reasons and backing. That's the reason why that is. Um, it's all pretty much the same thing. So you just see the title. Of course, love pictures and whatnot, but a lot of times if you've grown some things, you can look up some things that are similar, and then you just see the crosses and that interest you, like the apple fritter times sure banger. That shit catches my eyes. Ooh, they got a candy fumes. Yeah, I have to check them out. Yeah, I think you're not the only person that's recommended this. I forgot which one I was talking about. I think it was one I was talking about actually growing in here. I believe when I first hopped on the website. Damn. Oh shit. Yeah. Somebody else stuff that I want to grow. I want to grow some of the collectors. The homie from New York. He's got some nice crosses. And he good people, so I just want to support his ass. Hell, him talking about that Georgia pie was the reason I got into wanting to grow Georgia pie. Mic sensitive. Oh, am I hitting it? My bad. I think I might be hitting it. He said mute wasn't muting, my boy. ah. Oh, is the audio messed up right now? Is the volume still low? Let me know if the volume's low. My bad, y'all. I'm about to spark something else up. Actually, let me go. I'm gonna go back to testing this one. I should have never let it gone out. Now this might not relight well. Let's see what this one hitting like. I got caught. Yeah, if my shit ain't mute, yeah, I got caught. I was supposed to do something online, which I did, but then I let it sit there and it sold out, and I was like, fuck. I should have did it initially rather than waiting a second. That's on me. Tiki Madman. I got a Tiki Madman cross only because I got into raw genetics and I've been wanting to grow Tikis for a while. Specifically that Devil Driver by really the Mike Miles High Dave cut because he talked highly about it. If grown right, he says you got to grow that motherfucker right. So that sounded like a challenge to me. Like I really want to see what it's about. Like if you get what you put into that motherfucker, yeah. But I got this one cross by it's a collab with Raw Genetics and Tiki Madman. I got it as a freebie as a part of those Georgia Pie seeds, which I'm actually gonna give away a pack of those Georgia Pie seeds. I'm gonna give away. I'm gonna give away them in probably one of them blog episodes or some shit. First, I'm gonna give away DC. So make sure, like, if y'all want to enter DC, just comment down some shit. Same thing as the vlog video. Let me know which ones you want. I'll announce the winner in one of the vlog episodes. I'll announce both winners and then get your information and get those sent out to you. And same thing with Georgia Pie. I'm gonna give those away probably the next video after that. Once I start getting them grown and then that tent. Yeah, I'm gonna be at MJ BizCon. Who's all going to MJ BizCon? Hey, and I think I got a little hack. I could be wrong. But if you got like a little YouTube channel, it don't even matter if it's big. As long as you got one, maybe you got a subscriber too, and you got a damn phone, a camera, whatever. I think you can get a discount on the tickets just by doing that. By like getting like a media pass or some shit like that. Shit, be walking around with your phone like this. I think I could be wrong. But shit, I don't know how much you save, but matter of fact, hey, early bird, is it the 17th? Early bird sells in the 17th. So if you plan on going to MJ BizCon December 3rd through the 6th in Vegas, tickets, I think the 17th is your last day. I think it could be the 17th today. Yeah, so today it could already be expired. Maybe it's by the end of today. Hopefully it wasn't no like last night shit, midnight. So I think they're like $100, $200 off right now because I think they're $300, $299 or whatever. $300 after tax or whatnot. Yeah, this motherfucker good. Going back to it. Hell yeah. Hey, everybody join the Discord. I'm gonna make like a little shit in the chat. We'll just fucking all get together, whatever. Or just fucking DM me and I'll try to find it. Just let me know if you DM me. Because I want to meet everybody out there, bro. And I know that event's big as shit. It's my first time, so I'm going to be overwhelmed, lost. My first time at every event, I just be kind of like observing, figuring shit out. And I go. But this time I'm going with people. I'm going with Rob, Matt, Troy. All the same people from Cali. Chris and Pigeons. And who else? I think that's it. And I can. Rob. So we'll be out there. It'll be my first time, but Rob and them, they've been out there before, so I'm gonna kind of just be tagging along, figuring shit out. I got little tour guides for real. I don't even know what I'm going out there. I'm just going out there to experience. Like, I mean, of course I know it's business orientated. Which that don't mean motherfuckers out there. Nah, motherfuckers out there in regular clothes, huh? Because now when I think about it, BizCon, it's con still, convention. I ain't thinking of dressing up like on no crazy shit. Nah, there ain't no way. No, I'm pretty sure they wear regular shit. Maybe them conferences they dress up. I don't know. Alright, you said you DM me? What, on Instagram? Instagram, Twitter? Hey, everybody, public service announcement. Get on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. Get on there, make an account. We on like a diet fuck Instagram right now. I ain't gonna say a full-on fuck. I'm gonna still say diet fuck because I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I'm sipping still. You know, I'm still over there. I'm on the drink still. But X is just a much better platform. Weed is accepted. Whole entirely different community, of course, though. Like, it's just like, I believe they're behind Instagram, but at the same time, you're just getting a lot of more personality, and it's not for everybody, but as far as like the acceptance of weed and being able to post that shit freely without no consequence, it is definitely the place to be. And I feel like it's more community orientated. It allows you to like really connect with people. And you can still do the same group messages. They got talking spaces over there just as fucking the like lives and shit like that on Instagram. And actually communities that you can go into, which I think that's what Instagram tried to do with Threads. But let's be real, I never got that shit, so it didn't seem enticing to me. Yo, make sure I get your DM real quick. You said on IG? So that's what I don't like about Instagram. Like, it's always hard. It's always hard to find messages. What the fuck? On my main IG or on my main one or my second one? Garden for a truck, and we want to have you on our show. Yeah, for sure. DM me. DM me and let's set something up. Oh, you already DM me. Okay, I'm stupid. Was it on my second one? Huh. I don't see the message. It's not even popping up. All right, yeah, hit me up on Discord. That'd be way easier. I know that would go through. If not, all I do is gotta accept that one. Instagram acting stupid. Another reason to go to X. Man, they should endorse me, man. That's the collab I want. That's the damn sponsorship I want. High as fuck. G4T. Oh, that's hard. G4T. How weed grows. Yeah. I think I'm familiar. I think I could almost hear a voice or something. I'm pretty sure. I want to say I'm imagining a green logo. I could be completely fucking wrong. I want to say I watched a few videos. If they do like tutorials, I want to say I watched a few of their videos. It's not like ringing right out off the gate. Yeah, you got message requests and shit. Yeah, that shit's stupid, man. Then the entire message request, if you don't hit all, you won't see all of them. And then on top of that, not even just all of them, there's another category within that because there's hidden requests. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then you got to see all hidden requests. Like, they make that shit hoops and hurdles to find the fucking message. I never realized that. Like, I'm going through this shit and seeing shit I ain't never seen. Like, what the fuck? A lot of spam over there on Instagram. A lot of spam. Lots of spam. Green eggs and ham. They getting some, oh, my friend thinks you're cute. Blah, blah, blah. Little fucking spammy ass, cam girl ass motherfuckers. Like, what? I am not clicking on no fucking links. Block, boy. Ooh, some can of butter. You know, I never made it myself. I think Gino tried to make it. I think it was a failed attempt. Or maybe it was semi-successful. I have to get his opinion on that. I don't think I ever tried it. But he made that shit on the grill because we weren't trying to stink up the house. Because that shit would have been funky. So he had to make it on the grill on like the little eye. And I don't know how that shit turned out. But I do want to make like gummies and shit, man. I do be want to make edibles. Cause I just fuck with like, I love dabs. Dabs probably my favorite way to consume currently. But flower is still, it's the thing, you know. That shit is, it's a move for me. But dabs are just more convenient at times. And then I like when I'm going out and about, like, man, I went to Disney and I was off the gummies. Them shits were so good. It was like, I think it was the Jungle Boys Live Rosin ones, like 10 milligram ones. And them shits, because I've had bad experiences with fucking edibles, man. But them gummies was like perfect. I'm just chilling, coasting throughout that shit. Them rises fucking, and I'm a bitch when it comes to like rides. I like the simulations, but even them bitches make me queasy. But shit, I had a good time. Ravens Daily. I'm trying to catch you, man. And add some more melon into the group. Can't just have you, Matt, and Bass Truck. Wait. I'm trying to catch. I'm trying to catch you, man. And add some more. I read that wrong. I'm trying to catch you, man, and add some more melon into the group. Can't just have you, Matt, and Bass Truck Kids. Yo, facts. The more the merrier. Then you got Zaza Genetics. Who else? Hold on. I won't leave nobody out. Fuck. Who else can I think of? Who the hell ringing on my... I'm just thinking from like a YouTube perspective. Yeah, I actually just washed some stuff. I got the little bubble wash machine. I forgot what it's called, like the Mr. Bubble Wash or whatever. I just washed some lowers. I'm drying it. I'm drying it in the fridge now, or in the freezer. Been letting it sit there for fucking the last 3 days. I think I'm gonna let it sit there for like 4 or 5. Get it sifted up. That's actually what I needed to do today. And then press that shit up this weekend probably. And that's just like lowers. I want to do a whole harvest and like go like, chop it early on day 6 or whatever. A lot of people say harvesting earlier, you'll get a lighter wash and just a cleaner product or something like that. But I don't know. I want to try it. Mess around with the bags, because right now I do pretty much 45 to 120. I just collect all that together and press it. Certified old guy. I got you. All right. It says certified old guy. All right, I got you, bro. I'll just write you back real quick. That way it locks us in as not being in the review request anymore. And I'll just talk to you after the show. Or just say a show. After the live. Because I'm about to get off. I'm about to get a moving. I got to prep some nutrients and shit. But I do want to remind everybody. I mean, if y'all got any questions or anything like that, I'll answer them real quick. Is Eric Khan going to be at BizCon? I'm not too sure. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I just seen him last night on the live with Proper Doinks. I watched that for like a little bit. You think it's too early to harvest outside? I'm not sure. I've never grown outdoors. I want to say, like, isn't like October, Croptober, But I know some things go into November, huh? December, maybe? I mean, obviously, autos maybe more like September, August time, maybe, for like some auto flowers if you started them early. But yeah, I want to remind everybody, make sure y'all after the live go down to the actual chat, not the live chat. Comment down if you want to get win some of those seeds in the next vlogs episode. Whenever I announce the giveaway winner, I'll announce both winners for the one from episode 6, I believe, or 7, whatever one it was, and then also the ones from this live. And then additionally after that, I'll do the Georgia pie. All right, y'all. Y'all take care. Y'all have a good day, man. Peace.